Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mr. Mtunzi. I am a physics tutor. I teach O level and A level physics. And today, I am going to be talking about a very interesting topic uh, that is forces, which seems to be so difficult to a lot of students, especially lower sixth students. So today, we'll start by defining uh, force. Force, which is the rate of change of momentum. But in particular, I am going to talk about some certain forces that will be in our lesson today. We'll talk about weight. Weight is equal to the mass of the body times the acceleration due to gravity. And weight is a force that acts vertically downwards. And again, today, we'll talk about the normal contact force, which is a force that acts perpendicular to the surface. So let's quickly jump into what I want to talk about. So consider a body that is on an incline. Maybe the incline angle is theta, and this body is of mass m. You should understand that there is a force which acts vertically downwards on the body, which we call mg. And again, you should understand that there is a force which acts perpendicular to the surface. This force is what we call the normal contact force. So, you know, when you put a body on an incline, sometimes it will stay stationary on the ramp or it will slide down. So, we want to talk about the forces which will cause the object to slide down the slope. So here we can also have a force here. This is a right angle. According to mathematics, this angle is equal to the angle that is here. So we are saying this one is mg cos theta. And here it's mg sine theta. So the force that causes objects to move down the ramp is what we call mg sine theta. So mg sine theta is responsible for a body to slide down the slope. And we also have mg cos theta, which is a force that balances the normal conductive force. Okay, today we want to consider a body that is resting on a frictionless surface. So we want to find the acceleration and expression for the acceleration down the ramp. So we say acceleration is equal to F over m. And we have agreed today that the force that moves down the ramp is mg sine theta. So mg sine theta over m. And these m's cancel each other. And when they cancel, we are going to get A is equal to G sine theta. So for a body that is on a frictionless surface, the acceleration is provided by G sine theta. So if you are to change sine theta, then the acceleration will also change down the ramp. So we want now to talk about, let's say a body now is resting on a surface that is not smooth, a rough surface. So allow me to erase this one. Okay. So again, if we have that body resting on a rough surface, of course, we've talked about mg being the force that acts down, vertically downwards, and we have also talked about the normal or reaction force, which acts perpendicular to the surface. We also talked about mg cos theta and mg sine theta. So if this body is on a friction, a body that gives friction, it follows that there is a force of friction that acts upwards. Okay, and here we have said there is a force that acts downward, which is mg sine theta. So we are saying if we are to find the acceleration of this body down the ramp, we are going to say acceleration. The acceleration arises from the resultant force between mg sine theta and friction. So we are saying mg sine theta minus the force of friction over m. This expression will give us the acceleration of the body down the ramp. So I think I'm going to leave you with a question that you can do on your own. So you can take it. A body is it rests on an incline and the surface is smooth. The body is of mass 5 kgs. Determine the acceleration of the body down the ramp if the angle of inclination is 30 degrees. I would love to see that in my comment section so that we can help each other. I hope you are going to have a wonderful time actually listening to this presentation. Thank you so much.